I spent about 20 years recording and mixing music completely on analog gear. And then I moved into doing all of that digitally on a computer for about another 20 years. And then I made this YouTube channel where some of my videos are about analog equipment and using my older vintage gear. I installed this mixing console in here, which I use all of that stuff on my live streams where I create music. And it got me thinking about the workflow and creative process that we used to use back when we worked on analog equipment and how much that has changed compared to how we do it now on computers. And I think that it has had a huge impact on the quality and emotion of the music that we make now. And that is what that video is about. Workflow, process, and kind of your state of mind. It's also about the longevity of the gear we use. A lot of this stuff is over 40 years old and still works well. But it is not a video about analog versus digital sound. So I put the video out and it does really well. And thanks to all of you who watched and subscribed and commented. I got a lot of them and most of them were really positive. But I got a bunch like this. No, it's not better. It's not even close. The short answer to the question, why is analog better, is it isn't, period. Yes, it is about the sound. Done here. So he's saying, worse sound, wasting time rewinding tape, nobody uses analog equipment, so buying spare parts is hard, extremely limiting editing and effects capability and degrading tapes is better. It's not better. Your brain is wired to a nostalgic sense and distorted towards what you think is warm, space, and subtlety, etc. But in fact, you're hearing an old memory of a sound in your brain. But why would they say that? It's not even what the video's about. And then I saw this. No, it's not. Yes, I did not watch the video. Wow, these people are so triggered that they're making comments without even watching the video, which is bizarre to me. I mean, look at the thumbnail.
It's not about the sound.
And then I thought, are these people doing the same thing on the other side of the divide? And why is there even a divide? And this is something I saw back in the late 90s when I started recording and mixing on a computer and doing most of the work in my home studio instead of working in large professional studios. I was told that I'm wasting my time, my studio sucks, digital sucks, and there seemed to be some sort of implication that I was somehow betraying everybody in the studio world and that I was some sort of traitor, but it might have also been because at that very time, I went from being this guy, singing songs about spirits and angels, to this guy, working on crunk music almost overnight, which totally blew everybody's mind, and I was told that I was throwing my career away. And there was also a lot of snobbery and elitism in the analog recording world back then regarding what kind of tape machine you used and what kind of mixing console you had, and I think this comment comes from one of those guys. So you like your trash can? Is this a joke? Grow up! And what he's referring to is